What's up, world? We back at it again. It's your girl Sharice.
And LaShanta, aka the Boss Lady.
And this isn't the sugar-coated version of family life.
This is real talk.
No chaser. As you can see, we are down a person. She is not in today, which is perfectly fine. And we're just going to send massive prayers her way. Before we get into today's discussion, let's go ahead and do a mental check, as we always. How are you feeling today?
I'm pretty good.
That's good.
I'm a little tired.
How was your week?
Oh, it's pretty good. It wasn't too bad.
That's good.
How about you? How are you doing?
Girl, I am tired. I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, your job is a little more
Demanding.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say stressful, I'm gonna say demanding.
Demanding, yes, demanding. And on
My
top of
job
that,
is mainly babysitting grown people.
yeah, as I do, just a little bit, just low key.
I feel like you tell people you need to come to work.
No, I don't. That's your job. You better come in. But no, my week was like super stressful with school almost being out. June 18th is the last day. So I feel like the school kind of just piled everything into 1 week. And that was stressful. That was really stressful.
You know what's going to be really stressful?
When
the kids is home. Like, our
I'll be at work. Yep. Listen.
These kids like to eat.
Somebody about to lose some weight because what? No. I'll actually be happy when school is out. Only because, I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. These last few weeks with Zaire have been great. Like, he's not waking up fussing and everything like that. But I just don't want the responsibility. I don't want the responsibilities no more of waking up, making sure my kids are up and getting dressed and having to tell them, like, come on, let's go. There's going to be none of that. They can sleep in. All I have to do is wake up, get ready for work, and leave. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, at least not right now, because my 14-year-old she gets us up.
About to be 15.
15 coming up, and what she said, 11 days.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 11 days?
Yeah, the 27th. Like the 27th.
It's a couple more days.
Yeah.
Few more days. 21 days. I'm sorry, 21. Yeah. You heard her.
Yeah, you heard her in the background.
She about to be 15, so I don't have to wake her up, but
my niecey poo.
About 4 more years, I would have to get up and get someone ready for school.
I don't miss that at all.
Why start over?
Because you're just special. Well, so that leads us into today's topic. It's going to be about our kids, their achievements, their awards, and everything. Yes, everything.
Because we need to congratulate our kids.
Yes.
I don't think they get enough
recognition at all.
They don't get enough of it.
They just, you acknowledge the fact when they do something wrong. We always acknowledge when someone, when they do something wrong, it's always acknowledged before they do something right. And that's got to change. So first off, my bonus daughter, she graduated high school, and I'm so excited. Let me see. My kids, as far as my kids, Zaire's going to have the chance to be VIP and be in the boys mentoring next year. That's what we're actually striving for. Yeah. When Kai received his awards and everything like that, and I made the statement, like, this could be you. And then Sanaa and Blake were both like, Reese, that's not nice. I said, no, it's because I said that because I know Zaire. It's because he doesn't try. He doesn't try, and he'll just say something like, oh, it's because I'm stupid. And you're not stupid. So I tell him, like, you see all this that's happening. If you follow your ego norms, do what you're supposed to do, this could be you.
Yeah.
And I said, are you going to do this next year? He said, yes. So he saw it.
Something to look forward
to. He saw it and he wanted to do it. And you see in Kai, Tuesday, He had his VIP dinner that you came to.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was great.
Even though I did not hear them call his name.
I
heard
did.
them call all the other students' names, but I did not hear them call my nephew's name.
You want to know why? Because you were talking.
I was not talking.
You were talking.
Whatever.
You were talking.
I didn't hear them call his name.
I heard him.
I didn't even hear them call his name.
Because he was talking to his little friends. Everybody was talking. I heard them call his name. That's why I said Kai. I was the one who directed him. I heard him.
They should have been more loud. They should have mics.
Yeah. Well, so I think the mic wasn't necessarily working. I don't know. They did have a mic, didn't they? They started with a mic. I don't know what happened with it. But yeah, he had his little VIP ceremony for following all his equal norms. He's been VIP this whole school year, which has been amazing. And being VIP, you get like treats. Like, what month was it? I think in March or April, they went to an Orioles game.
Oh.
So they saw a little bit of the Orioles game. Their dad went with him this year. Last year when he was VIP, I went with him. And it was pretty cool. Let me see. Then his boys' mentoring program, Civics and Chess. Shout out to Mr. Tillman. Well, Reverend Dr. Tillman. They had a sneaker ball. And he had his little suit on.
He looked sharp. I looked at him like,
yes, he had a little suit on. And I think I did a good job for a last minute thing.
Yeah.
I did really good. Clock that. But that was Wednesday. But then that morning, Zaire had his field trip. And we went hiking. So him and I went hiking with his class. I did. I better have lost some weight. I didn't step on the scale, but I better have lost some weight. So we went hiking in the morning. Kai sneaker ball in the evening. And that was great. And there was another award ceremony where they acknowledged the gems and the boys mentoring program, which was phenomenal for our kids. I think things like this really motivates our kids to want to be great.
I agree.
And not all schools offer that.
They should.
That's why I love the school that they go to, because they really care about their kids' well-being, their education, their mental, everything. They offer so much. And that makes me feel good.
That they should think about, because I feel like the more that you offer the kids, the better off they are.
Yes.
It leaves less opportunity for them to get in trouble.
Be involved in something crazy.
More growth to want to do better, be productive members in society.
Absolutely.
So with my daughter, she's in the 9th grade. She's about to be a sophomore. Whoop whoop. Little Drew.
Little
Drew. I don't even know where I got Drew. I started calling her Drew one day when she was younger. She started answering to it.
Yep.
She got so many different nicknames.
Yep.
And she answered to it. I'm very proud of her because her grades have definitely improved. She's doing very, very well.
Oh my gosh. When she showed me, here, let me get this. When she showed me her report card, baby, I was like, clock that.
Yeah.
She had all A's and I think 1 B. I was like, ooh, that looks so much better than her last year's, or her last semester's, I should say.
So yes, I'm very proud of her. Now I do have to reach out to one of her teachers.
Why?
Because apparently they was doing like some type of project, some type of bridge project. And Journey basically was working on her own.
Was it a partner?
It was a partnership.
Thing?
The partner was out for like 2 weeks.
The whole thing.
But yeah, she's out for like 2 weeks. So her partner was out for like 2 weeks. And then apparently someone has stole some of her material. So
what, did she get penalized for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
She told the teacher about what happened and stuff like that. So, it's coming down to, the nitty gritty where, they're getting time to like where they can just kind of relax because school's getting ready to
Right, right.
So the teacher basically was like, y'all can work on stuff that y'all missing. So turn it in, right? Journey said she wasn't missing anything, so she wanted to work on her bridge because she just had to glue some stuff together. Because of course her stuff was stolen. And the teacher told her no. And it was like,
well, why?
You know how Journey is.
Yeah, facts. Because I just said the same thing. Why?
She was like, well, okay. So I think Journey probably went. I think she went to the bathroom. She did something, and she came back, and it was 2 other students working on that bridge project.
And what'd she say?
Journey was like, "Oh wow." She didn't say nothing to the teacher.
No, I would have said something.
Why didn't you say something to the teacher? I'm like, how come they're able to do it, but I'm not?
Right.
I said, don't worry about it. You might as well say something. I will surely send that teacher email. Journey there's a you sent to her, and I said no because it's not within business hours. I will send her a message on Monday.
Man, let me tell you something. I will definitely. You're gonna send her an email?
Yes.
Gotta type up that email real nice and schedule to send because what?
Send her an email because this is not the first time that Journey's had issues with this teacher. So yes. So yeah. Because once
is this the same teacher that said she didn't turn in her stuff?
And tried to take her points off.
Yeah.
There was no partner for her to work with, so she said she's going to take points off because she didn't have a partner. Yeah.
How is that her fault?
And I sent her a message and I said, how are you going to take points off for her?
Because she doesn't have a partner.
Right. And she changed her tune then. I'm like, yes, we're not going to do that. So yeah,
I guess she thought that you was the type of mother that was just been like, oh, okay, I understand that. No, I don't understand that. I don't get it.
We're not going to do that.
I don't get it.
You're not going to hinder my child's grade.
No, because she doesn't have a partner.
Right.
If anything, you should, not even allow her grace, but be more understanding because this is clearly a group project and she's doing it by herself.
So I'm like, okay. So I will be sending that teacher an email, and if it doesn't get handled the way I feel like it's supposed to, then I will be contacting the principal.
That part.
Because we're not going to do this.
We're not. We don't.
She has
play
a
like that.
Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't play about that. But yeah, I'm very proud of her accomplishments. I'm very proud of the young lady she's grown up to be. Yeah, Is she a headache? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Does she hit that nerve?
Absolutely.
Yes, she hits that low nerve.
All the time.
But the fact that she is applying herself
more now than what she was.
Yes, I'm very proud of her for that. What I'm waiting for, I'm not trying to rush it. I can't wait for prom and graduation. I promise
Weirdo.
Listen, the minute I found out that I was having a girl, I told her I've been planning your prom since I found out you was a girl.
But now make sure that it's her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With my say.
I mean, depending.
Like, no, but no.
Well, no, because I get what you mean by your say. Because most of these girls that I saw like going to prom and everything like that, they were dang near naked.
Yeah, no,
I'm like, you should have just put a pasty on or something. Like, what?
I said if she want to wear like I don't mind like the form fitting dress, like the kind of like corset dress, but lace.
So right.
Nothing too revealing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But yes. That's what I've been planning for. I said that this will be the time that we can go all out. I'm talking about a full head to toe. Like she's like, so I can get a bust down. I first don't know what a bust down is. I was like,
a bust down middle part?
She just said a bust down. I don't know what she wants. I was like, yeah. She said, so I can wear makeup too. I said, we're gonna get it professionally done, but yes. So I can wear lashes too. I said, Jenny, yes, the whole works.
I mean, by that time, though, Journey will be 17. I was going to say that she almost 18. Yeah. Almost 18.
So I'm like, you can still get it, but you're going to look still your age. You're not going to look grown.
That part.
Because you can still wear makeup and look your age without looking grown. You're not going to look grown. But I said, Mommy gonna go all out. We gonna get you a nice limousine. But I said, if you want your friends,
that's too much.
No, listen, it's prom. If you want to get, if your friends will ride a limousine, it's not a free ride.
You gonna make them chip in?
Yes.
And what if they are unable to chip in?
Then they're unable to ride.
Oh my gosh. When the time comes, listen. When the time comes, you'll change your tune.
It's not something that was crazy expensive. When my cousin, when she went to prom, and they got a I think either she got the limousine or her friend got the limousine. They only at the time it was only $75 that they chipped in. Because you only get it for a certain amount of hours.
Well, $75 may be a lot for some people, though. I'm just saying.
Well, I guess you catch the bus.
Not catching the bus.
Listen, my thing is, I don't mind helping, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind giving. But nowadays, everybody is not on a fixed income, but everybody is,
tight.
If I can scrounge up a few dollars, because it's all about saving. I'm not just going to wait till the year of prom to do all this. You put a little bit of money to the side, so by the time prom comes, you have it all set.
But see, so theoretically, that sounds great, but life does happen.
Absolutely.
And then you be dipping and dabbing, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to put it back, and it'll never make it back.
But then that's when you should have a backup plan for your backup plan for your backup plan.
Yeah, that's too many plans.
It is. But you gotta figure it out. Just like, for instance, like when like for your kid's birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their birthday never changes.
Yeah.
Right? You always plan ahead.
Try to.
To your best.
Well, I feel like when they're a certain age.
Right.
When they're a certain age, yeah.
For my daughter, I'll be the first one to tell you, she is a very expensive person. She is not cheap.
Mm-mm.
I always ask her every year, what do you want for your birthday? And this is the one year. I mean, the one time out of the year, I'm going to say, sorry, change words. One time out of the year, I allow her to get anything and just about everything that she wants. The one time.
Yeah, because I ain't finna go broke.
Right, I'm not going to go broke. So it's within reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get that for her. Now, she says, Mommy, I want a Mercedes-Benz. Girl, excuse me. Okay.
I don't drive a Benz. What I'm going to get you a Benz for?
I'm get you a Benz. I'm get her one of those
little Matchbox cars. Them little Hot Wheel cars.
So, yes, I allow her, I'm like, what you want for your birthday? And I do my best to make that happen for her. Now, if I can't make that happen for her, I'm like, well, what's your second option?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there. And I'll do my best to get that for her. That's me. And if I can't make it happen, I will let her know. I will never say I'm going to do it.
And then just don't show up.
I can't do it. Because I know how that feels.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I feel like, even though sometimes some of the stuff she gets, she don't earn it because she's very spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes she does deserve it. I feel like she doesn't get enough praise for some of the stuff she does do. She gets more criticism.
I have to agree.
She does get more criticism because I am definitely on her back about a lot of stuff.
Yep. And then when she does something out of nowhere, it's kind of like what you want.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I don't even want them. But now that you said that.
Can I get $20?
Right. So
I'm working on trying to congratulate her more. Everything. So to give her more praise, let her know that I am proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
And I want her to keep going. And I don't want no one to stop her shine.
Mm-hmm.
Let her know that she can do anything she sets her mind to. And she's a very smart and beautiful young lady. And she got this. And I'm always going to have her back. Trust me. I'm 10 toes down.
Jenny got a smart mouth.
Yeah. Right. Jenny have you about that.
Okay. I was like, ma'am. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
10 toes down.
She don't talk to her auntie wonton like that, though. Let me just clear the air. Let's just put that out there. She don't talk. Mm-mm.
She definitely.
Mm-mm. She don't. She know better.
She tries me every single time. But this one.
Mm-mm. But I love her. I love her so much.
She don't even try. But the one time she did try, she was like, "Excuse me." Mm-hmm. She said nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, but I'm like,
I love her down.
I'm like, what about me? She was like, you different.
Yeah, cause y'all be going toe for toe, blow for blow, like she your homegirl.
She's like, that's because you always yelling at me. I'm like.
And that's my thing. I ain't got time for yelling. I do not have time for yelling. I'm not finna lose my voice because you don't want to listen. Yeah. No. What? My voice already a little heavy. What I'm gonna be? Yeah. Good morning. Sounding like your boyfriend. Oh man.
We need to congratulate our kids more.
Absolutely.
Let your kids know that you are proud of them and you appreciate their hard work, because I feel like kids don't hear it enough.
Nope. And it's the little things that I notice, like just by saying if one of my kids do something good or whatever, just by me saying, "Oh, thank you," or "You did a great job," you see it in their face. That little word, that little praise meant a lot to them in that moment. In that moment, it meant a lot. So just doing it when they do something, or even when they do something wrong, don't try to discourage them. Don't discourage. I know we tend to, when they do something wrong, we fly off the deep end. That's just like when Kai ate my honey bun yesterday. I was so sick. I was sick. Man, I would have just
I would have been so
I wanted to yoke him up, but I didn't.
Right.
So I told him, and I literally had a conversation with him. And I think the conversation hurt his feelings more than it would have if I would have yelled at him. I really do, because then he came to me and said, "Mommy, are you still upset with me?"
Yes, because you ate my honey bun.
And I looked at him and I said, "I'm over it. I'm okay.
Not. You ate my honey bun. Now I'm not no midnight snack."
Right. And I mean, and I the conversation that was had was that, Kai, it was on the table.
Next to my
stuff. You knew that it wasn't yours. So you just took it upon yourself to eat my honey bun. You ate your honey bun that was on the couch because you took it out the box. And then you ate my honey bun that was on the table. Just big bag activity. And I'm like,
you didn't save me a little piece of
nothing, not even a crumb. I look in the trash can, I see both wrappers in the trash can, and I'm like, I'm sick. So at first I saw that the honey bun was missing off the table. Like, my Cheetos was still there. The wrapper for my Danish was still there. But where's my honey bun? And I just had the conversation with them. So when they do something, I don't want to say bad, wrong, but just not in character. We'll say that, not in character. We should be more focused on having a conversation as to what you did. Right. Instead of just instantly, "Who ate my stuff? I told her." That solves what? Nothing. Nobody's listening. I know you tend to fly off the deep end sometimes. You just jump head first.
When I buy snacks to the house. I buy. Like, used to buy a bunch of snacks to the house. I don't do it no more. Because no matter if I buy a bunch of snacks to the house and I buy meat, one little snack that I want for myself, all the snacks to the house get ate, plus my one little snack for myself. And I'm like, and I will say, this is for me. I could have like 2 cabinets full of snacks.
Your stuff gets eaten.
Still get. I couldn't have that one thing for myself. That one thing. That makes me so mad. And then Journey type person, if she sees snack, sister will eat snacks all day long and
be straight.
And be straight. And they talk about there's no food in the house. I'm like, there's food in the house. You just don't want to cook. She's like, but you're supposed to be cooking. I said, every time I cook, you don't eat it. I'm not going to keep cooking and the food get wasted because, listen, the little bit of food since I get is like $41.
I don't get none.
Everything. So.
It went to $41?
Yes, they dropped. And then they try to say that I got too much. And they try to say that because they made a clerical error that I gotta pay them back.
I'd be like, that's your error, not
I said,
mine.
y'all want to take that to the chin because I'm not paying nothing back. Y'all messed up,
yep.
not I.
Be like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nothing.
Because if I submitted my documentation and what you needed, you gave me what you thought I needed. So therefore, the issue, your fault.
Y'all made it, and it says on the paper that y'all made the clerical error, not LaShanta made the clerical error. Y'all made the clerical error. So since y'all made the error, y'all gonna have to take that to the chin.
Yeah.
Because what do I look like paying y'all back when y'all?
How much did they say you had to pay?
Over $1,000.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta take that to the chin.
Yeah.
Take that to the chin.
Y'all gotta eat that. Y'all gotta eat that.
I'm not paying that back.
Would never.
No. Absolutely not. And I said, to be honest, I feel like it should go to working mothers in the first place because we're the ones who need the help. But
that's like the whole, like, my whole feel on that is like me. I go to work every day, like a legit job. Like I'm not working. I'm not saying like Burger King and McDonald's is, not a job, but for a mother, it's not enough to survive off of. Okay, respectfully, because rent is astronomical, BGE is astronomical. I don't have BGE cable.
Went up from one something to $337.
Right, that's where I'm at.
I said, excuse me, what?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I said, how am I supposed to pay that in rent? My rent is $1,608.
But so, and that's what I'm saying.
Clap cheeks. What am I supposed to do?
On somebody's pole. But so that's what I'm saying. I'm like, sorry. So when
any church people who watch this, I really don't go out and clap cheeks.
No, we don't do that. We work every day. But so when my income tax money, just as everybody else's who is working, my tax money is going towards the government. And then you're telling me I can't reap some type of benefits from that. Like, I'm not saying I need $1,000 like these mothers out here that don't have a job and just keep making babies for funsies, try to put their kid's father, multiple baby daddies, on child support and just try to get TCA from the government and stuff like that. I legit work every single day, and then you're telling me I can't get a little bit of assistance. The little bit of assistance they gave me was $9. The $9 they gave me, okay, cool. When I went to recertify, they closed my case. I'm like, what? Be like, okay, bet, say less. But I just don't understand the criteria of that. Yeah, because what?
The whole dollar. They said the whole dollar.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand the criteria that one has to meet. So you're telling me that I should just not work, be a middle class mom, not even a middle class mom, not caring mom that just wants to lay around, smoke weed, drink, and reproduce babies.
Don't do stereotypes. I smoke weed. Not everybody smoke weed. So, come on.
I'm talking about that receives assistance. Receives assistance. Like, because like a good 80%, we're gonna say, and we're gonna be realistic, a good 80% of individuals that receive assistance from the government do have a habit. Am I lying? Because they're not doing anything else. Because I can name about 5 people.
I can name a few of them.
Right, I can name 5 people who receive state assistance and they're smoking weed. And I'm not saying weed is bad. Yeah, I'm not saying that's bad because that's natural, baby. If I could, I would, but I can't.
Sometimes I feel like I need to calm down.
Yes, that part. But it's literally that, or they claim that they're disabled. But
they're mentally unstable. That's
a subject for another day. I'm just saying that in order to really care for our kids and be there for our kids, it takes a village. It takes a whole village to protect, and everybody has to be on the same accord. So, but yeah, moral of the story: praise your kids for what they do. Good, bad, right, wrong, indifferent. Doesn't matter.
Love on them.
Love them down. Love them down.
So they don't run to the street.
Yep. And, sometimes even though we do all the things that we're supposed to do as parents, once they turn 18, it's up to them to make their choices. Don't ever think for 1 second because your child at 18 decided to go shoot up the club or something like that you failed as a parent. Because you didn't. You installed everything that you had to, and it was their choice to take the opposite way. You did what you did as a parent.
We all have free will.
Yep, absolutely. And sometimes peer pressure takes over what we know we are supposed to be doing and what we're not supposed to be doing. Because, excuse me, a lot of kids think that, oh, I'm going to look like a lame in front of my homeboy, and I don't want to do that because their opinion matters more than, my freedom.
Call me a lame with a capital L because those same friends
are not going to be there for you when you are locked up.
You know who will be? Your mama.
Your mama, your daddy, your family. Even when you're wrong, they're still going to be there. Them friends ain't going to be there. They're not going to put money on your books.
So they're not going to do that. Children. And remember that, parents. Your kids need you.
And there's no such thing as tough love. Love is not tough. Don't kill that noise. So love your kids down. Praise them for everything and all things that they do. Okay? Until next time, everyone.
We love you.
We love you. Be blessed.
And like, share, and subscribe. Mwah.